Summer.
And I'm Carolyn.
And today we thought we'd do what?
So we were at a coffee shop.
Yeah.
And there was this lesbian couple that walked in, and like they were obviously a lesbian couple, and I find that that never happens to us. Like we're never obviously a lesbian couple. And like I sometimes feel like I don't look like a real lesbian.
Okay, well, I'm not sure what a real lesbian is.
Like I know that there are types of lesbians, and I don't really, because I grew up in a small town, like there wasn't enough lesbians to have types of lesbians. So like there's like this lingo that I don't really relate to. So like I went online and was like researching the different types of lesbians and what it means, and I'm gonna see if Summer can. So there was there's multiple lists, but I found this one list where there's 10 different types of lesbians. Can you guess some of them?
Yeah, I'll be able to guess some of them.
And it's kind of weird. Like, it's kind of weird that they're types. And I kind of looked through the list and
well, they're stereotypes, right? Yeah. Nobody really is the stereotype. But yeah, if we had to categorize people, which is what stereotypes are all about.
And I think it's more fun to like fit into a group when you first come out.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like a younger, like, there is no type of like middle-aged mom, grandma lesbian. Like, that wasn't in the list at all.
Why not?
I don't know.
That's us.
Ah.
You didn't think of that before you said that, did you?
Let's go. Do you have any guesses?
Oh, you want me to start?
Yeah, I want you to start
naming them?
See if they made the list.
Okay, I'll just go from my memory of what used to happen. There was like the sporty dyke.
Yep.
And there was like, some of these words are not very nice.
Sporty dyke was still in there.
Some of the words might be offensive to people. But anyway, they used to say diesel dyke.
What's a diesel dyke? This isn't in the list. Is that like a butch dyke?
I have like an extreme butch dyke that, just is about motorcycles and is very hard. Anyway, they used to say diesel dyke. They used to say granola. Is that on the list?
That wasn't on the list, but I think the activist lesbian.
Yeah,
I think they described the activist lesbian, could be any other type of lesbian too.
It's just about their politics.
So the politics is more important than. Okay, so maybe granola is different. The granola should have been on the list.
Well, granola used to be the women that, like in the 90s, that was like women who wore Birkenstocks and that were often vegan or vegetarian, that were activists, but they called that granola.
I only know straight girls like that right now.
Yeah. Really?
Really, it's like the customers at my shop that are like 20-something and going to university and wanting to be feminists. And
so then what used to be granola lesbian is now just feminist.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got granola, which wasn't on the list,
mm-hmm.
and diesel dyke, which
mm-hmm.
wasn't on the list.
Which is probably offensive.
What else did you guess already?
Sporty. You're not even keeping track.
What else do you have?
Like artsy? Or like artsy emo? Lesbian?
Again, I don't know any lesbians who are emo.
I do.
I don't know as many lesbians as you do.
That's true. I don't know. Okay, tell me, what's on the list?
Lipstick or femme.
Oh, yeah.
And then their list was like lipstick or femme, and then there was like the more, butch, and then there was the chapstick, which apparently came, so I researched that a little bit, that came, I think, from Ellen, because she didn't really feel like she fit into either category, so she called it chapstick, somewhere in between. Okay. I think it's androgynous.
Mm-hmm.
The boy, B-O-I, which is like look younger and have more of a boyish...
Like a B-boy.
A B-boy?
Isn't that what they used to call them?
I don't know. I don't know any of what they used to call them. Okay. I only got my education this morning on a couple of websites. I have no previous education about these. And I don't know how reliable the websites I found were.
Like a rapper B-boy, Mm-hmm. Yeah. So like with the snapback hats and more like the rapper.
And it said that they often end up dating older women.
Is that right?
That's what it said.
Huh.
The power lesbian or the alpha, the one who's like the head of the company or the best from the field, the best surgeon.
Yeah, okay.
And the has-been, which is
What's a has-been?
someone who had a lesbian experience, was lesbian, but then is now with somebody straight. Is now with a man.
A has-been. Actually, I know a couple of them too.
I don't know why they're just not bi, but I don't know if that's how they identify or how
I think so.
lesbians identify them.
Oh,
Other
could be.
lesbians, like, I think lesbians are critical of people who say that they're bi. So I think, I don't know.
Does that still happen though?
I don't know.
Like, I know it used to happen a lot, and like if you think of Annie DeFranco, like she identified as lesbian, and now, well, I think she's still with a man, and so that happened early 2000s, I think. But after years of being like living a lesbian lifestyle, and then she was with a guy. And I know there were like that was hugely controversial, and people, like a lot of women, are very upset by that.
I think that was it. Oh, a lug. Lesbian until graduation, which kind of sounds like it sounds bad. Oh, and baby dyke, which is somebody who is newly out.
And typically is young. Like if you're new, because I didn't come out till I was 27.
So you never got to be a baby dyke.
Yeah.
Me
So,
neither.
but baby dykes are people that I would say that are under 25 and that are newly out. So often we're not fitting into the norms of what lesbians are supposed to look like, or how they're supposed to act, or what they're supposed to do. But I think that's good.
I think it's like, I don't know if it's lesbians that created these stereotypes or other people.
It might be actually a combo of both,
Yeah.
right? Like when you grow up in a society that's telling you this is who you are, you start to accept that, or
But I think there's something like when you come out, like, you know, like you want to embrace the lesbian. So like I think sometimes like lesbians like try to get into like one of these roles to really feel really, you know.
yep, definitely. That's what I did. I burned all my clothes. I didn't literally
Get
burn.
rid of your purse, grab a wallet.
Yeah, well, yeah, kind of, yeah.
You can't even say the word purse.
I know.
No, it's a bag. It's a bag. It's not a purse.
I say it's an androgynous bag. I don't have a purse. You have purses. I don't have purses. I have one black bag. Yeah, well, because, you know, I used to collect
You
them.
hang on to it.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't want my bag to be called a purse.
Yeah.
I used to collect purses. Like when I was living a straight lifestyle, you know, I was embracing it full on. I was like doing it. I was going for all that girly stuff because I was trying to find like, and so because of that, my family, like it was a bit shocking to my family, I think, because I was so girly girl that they didn't see it coming. You know, there was no, I didn't have a tomboy phase. I was not athletic because I didn't play sports. I danced.
Dance is sport.
Oh, thank you.
It doesn't, I think back, like it wasn't appreciated. Guys don't appreciate how physically demanding it is sometimes.
Yeah, that's right.
But-
So I was doing ballet and jazz, and I was doing all kinds of theater and dancing and choreographing, and like I was dancing 3 to 5 times a week. And I swam, and
Also a sport.
yeah. But I wasn't doing like anything that fit into like a tomboy kind of,
Sport.
yeah. But you and I don't conform to our generational age.
We don't look our age and we don't look our...
We don't look or act our age.
I definitely don't act my age.
Don't act your age. But no, that's a big part of it. When people act their age, then they look their age. But when we whack, well,
When we whack things.
when we, when we walked by that couple, it was clear to you and to me that, oh, there's a lesbian couple. Like they had the shorter hair and, you know, that very, very clearly lesbians. So that's our gaydar. I don't know if everybody notices them like that. So I don't want to like
Did they have a fanny pack, or were they just so gay that I perceived an imaginary fanny pack? Because they had like the cargo shorts and like
Again
the fitted
with the
tee.
cargo shirts. You really don't like those, eh? It's like one of your first descriptors when you think of stuff. But yeah, no, I don't know that they had a fanny pack, but yeah, they totally gave off that vibe. But fanny packs are coming back, you know.
Yes, they are. Like everything. They'll
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah. I won't wear one. I wore one a little bit in the first round, but I won't do it again. Where would you classify yourself? What kind of lesbian are you?
I don't know. I don't feel like I fit. I still don't feel like I fit into either of them. Maybe there are more categories out there that we don't know about, and if there are, like, comment below.
Well, I think we.
Or maybe there's just not category. Maybe the categories aren't necessary. Maybe that's as you age, you can kind of incorporate all of who you are, which is a little bit of all of the categories. Maybe that's where we're sitting. That's why we don't. People don't notice it right away.
I'm definitely on the feminine side, but I'm not as down the feminine.
There's some like anti-feminine stuff, like pink is hard for you.
That's what I'm saying. The way I look, people think I'm way down at the other end of like total femme, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. Like, because of my hair is long, I think that's part of it. I think I happen to look better with longer hair than shorter hair. So I wear my hair longer. It's that simple for me. I am more femme than androgynous. But you sit on the femme, like if androgyny is here, you sit next, like on the next step. Because you certainly are quite comfortable and you're out there burning wood, or you want to handle a chainsaw, or you're, you know, out there trying to fix the lawnmowers, and like, you know, you don't hesitate. I think there has to be like a country type kind of category.
Yeah, I think that doesn't have to do with, I think that just has to go, that has to do with growing up, where you have to fix those things, whether you have short hair or long curly hair and wear a dress all the time. Like,
It's just part of how you have to get along.
I don't feel like it has much to do with my personality. Although I do like to burn shit a lot.
Her thing, she really, when you know she's gonna burn stuff, she's like, burn, baby, burn.
I love a big fire. All right, well, that's enough for today. I don't think we pretty much got nowhere, but we had an interesting chat.
Well, and talking about how we don't look. It's more about us than anybody else,
Yeah.
right? That's us looking for our own identification or our own struggle or whatever. So let's break all those barriers. Who cares about all those stereotypes and labels?
Like, curious, like, are there other lesbians out there that don't fit into any of those groups? Like, is there a group
Definitely.
like, yeah, but is there a group like us?
Nonconformists? We're the nonconforming lesbians. Join us.
Join us. We will gather.
Now it's creepy.
Yeah. Okay, well,
If you're watching this on Facebook, would you please consider subscribing to YouTube? Then you will get all of our videos as we post them, and we post videos every Tuesday and Friday.
you can check us out on Instagram at Let's Go Lesbo1 and on Facebook at Let's Go Lesbo.
Yep.
So, let's go Lesbo. Bye.
Bye.